Hi, I'm Robert Delaney. I'm a second year historian, should be in third year, but I changed degree after my first year, and I was the student media rep this year, and I have been the editor of the Cheese Grater for 2 years. So I first got interested in student media because I didn't enjoy another society, was kind of looking at what I should do. I used to be part of a few magazines when I was still at school, and I thought, you know, this sounds okay, this sounds good, the Cheese Grater, what's that? I went along to the meeting, had a great time in terms of just meeting others, made some of my closest friends at university. I then kind of got roped into the actual writing side of things and the editorial side of things. So since 2022, I've been the investigations editor and the editor-in-chief. I suppose in the most immediate sense, it was about making friends and, you know, meeting new people at university and people with similar interests to me. But also it gave me a reason to kind of come into campus, as, you know, I was basically on campus 7 days a week because I kind of love student media that much. That sounds stupid, but, you know, yeah, I suppose it gives me a kind of reason to come in and a reason to get involved and a reason to, you know, and an ability and a way to make friends, I think, is what it really did for me to connect to UCL and the UCL community at large. So initially I was quite on this very antagonistic side of things, stick it to the man, which I think in some ways I still am, but my opinion and my perspectives kind of shifted towards elevating student achievement and student voices, and really putting students back at the centre of what student journalism is really about. Celebrating student achievement, I think, is so important. I think it really ties together the student community, everything from drama to sports, to kind of community initiatives and volunteering. You know, having that as part of the paper was something that, part of the Cheese Grater was something that I was really quite proud of, that we have reaffirmed that as central to our mission as a publication. And highlighting those achievements to others kind of shows that you are part of something bigger, but you can only know that if you're reading it and seeing it kind of promoted and materialized, and that's something that I think student media really plays a crucial role in. So yeah. The regional SPA awards were fantastic, and we won quite a few awards there, both individual awards and publication-wide awards. The impact that they have on keeping the society going, keeping us solvent, keeping us, you know, from not getting into trouble. So yeah, I think it was a great event for recognising the holistic effort that's put into allowing the Cheese Grater to be what it is. It's a lot of work, I think that's one thing, but it's a great way because you're so involved with it and so kind of wrapped up in it all. It's something that allows you to create really, really strong bonds with others. It's very like training for a big rugby match or putting on a production. You end up spending a lot of time together. It's however much you want to put in is one thing, but about being very involved with student media is how fun it can be, and quite, like, you know, stressful, but in a good way, in terms of we need to get this issue out. This is a really important story because there is an importance behind it, right? There is this, you know, we want to expose this, or we want to, you know, show how great this production was, or time-sensitive stories. You know, this is in the news today. We need to get this out today. You know, and you know, that's fantastic. I love that. It gives you a real reason to kind of come into university, get out of bed, you know, get that story done, write it, and you have great support from editors as well. Is something that I'd say to anyone new joining student media. What I'd say to my younger self would be look after yourself when you start university. I think it's something that I perhaps failed to do in some capacities, of really, you know, staying true to what I like to do and, you know, really helping myself out. You know, we have taster memberships for a reason. Try things out, go along to something that you never thought you'd like before. You never know, you could get really, really strongly involved with it. And it could be something that will help you develop skills which, not just in employment, but also in life in general, will really help you and will take you very, very far. It's just about trying, I suppose, and trying all these different things, not being scared, because no one's there to judge you. No one's going to be, you know, mean to you or horrible to you or anything like that. People are generally nice. So yeah.